So here's a quick recap of my weighted Forest Cup. I just wanted to get the weighted out of the way, you know. I figured might as well take advantage of the time where everyone is as ill-practiced as I am, and it turned out okay, you know. As the title states, a measly little rival, proceeded to beat 5 ace trainers and not 6. Unfortunately, I did not go 6-0, but I went 5-1, and Stone Edge Blaziken did in fact come in clutch. Just once. It's fine, but it did win me one match, and that is excellent, and you'll see that. Anyway, let's get into the battles. Oh, and I'll only be including the third game if it decides the match's outcome. Okay, enjoy. Okay, first match. So I decide to lead Fortress just because its only real threat, it looks like, is Blaziken. And I get super lucky on that lead. Switch out into Mantine. Things are looking really good. So I debated a lot between Aerial Ace and Ice Beam. And I eventually was like, all right, you know what? PV Pokes is Aerial Ace. I'm going to go Aerial Ace. And I forgot to stupid TM it. So I was stuck with Ice Beam this whole time, but it came in clutch a lot. So now I think I'm going to be sticking with Ice Beam. So a fun little scenario of coincidence. Anyways, this Stone Edge, I was like, maybe it's going to kill, but I'm pretty sure it won't. So I was right on that. We are able to debuff it, and now I go for the Ice Beam before dying. It looks like the Quagsire is overcharging. Oh, goes for the switch out. Okay, and before I can do anything, I get fainted down by counter, which is fine. Luckily, we have 2 Blaziken counters on this team. Even Blast Burn's doing nothing. Quad resisted. Kingdra survives to see another day. Octazooka on this thing goes shielded. That's great. Quagsire did not want to eat an outrage, and I respect that. But now we have our boy Ferrothorn on this Quagsire. Does not look good for the Quagsire. So we get off our Power Whip, take it out, and that's a game. Game number 2. This time I decide to lead Mantine, and it was a very bad decision. So instead of switching in Fortress, I do switch in Kingdra just to be a little bit safe. And here he debates on what to do, but I don't bother baiting Octazooka, and thank God, because that outrage does some damage. That's pretty decent. I shield the energy ball because I'm trying to win this now. I think I can farm down, but I can't. So now I have to use another shield. I really should have just Octazooka'd. It's fine. We're down 2 shields. It's honestly, it's not fine. It's really not. It's not looking good. And we don't press the charge move. So now we're going to get taken out. I really just should have been mashing that outrage, honestly. No matter what would have come in, outrage would have done a lot. And I did not know Zebstrika got flame charged. Just the icing on the cake. Even if it just had some random electric type move, I would not have been able to win that. So is this going to take me out? Almost, but the last little thing does, and that is a good game. Now for this third game, I stick with the same team, but I change up the lead again. So we just trying something new. I figured Kingdra is pretty neutral across the board. Definitely not super great against Zebstrika, but it can do a lot of damage with this Dragon Breath as long as I'm willing to use some shields. Might as well shield the first one, even though it wouldn't take me out, but if I'm going to have to use them on the first. I just go for this. I don't really know why. I honestly probably could have just switched, but it is okay. We go I really should have just switched because I know he knows I have Ice Beam now, so he would have probably shielded, but it is okay. I bait right here because I know even if he doesn't shield, I'll be able to farm down. An energy ball won't kill. Oh, it's just an Aerial Ace. So I guess that was a CMP tie. That was just like a last ditch effort to get some damage off, but that worked really well in my favor because now I have a lot of energy. I didn't see what just came in, but oh, it would have done a lot. I could have baited right there with a bubble beam, but I don't, and it's okay. Do we have Ferrothorn in the back? Oh, I go for the catch. I was feeling myself right there. Like, if that hadn't worked out, I would have been pretty screwed if I had to take a flame charge, but we see a switch out, questionable, Probably because he assumed I would get to a power whip before the flame charge would be able to be fired off, but I get baited with a stone edge, but all is well because he does not get to another move. And what is this, a flame charge? That is fine. Our last Dragon Breath will take it out. Great games. Okay, I lead Fortress again just because I only see one Fortress counter, and I'm not predicting a Blaziken lead just because my team's pretty water heavy. And that's a pretty good strat, honestly. I'm liking it. So we have a favorable matchup right here. I don't know much about Cradily. I don't know a lot at all. I didn't even know what moves it got. But I assumed it would be something rock or grass. Both would be super resisted. And in comes Galvantula. So I stay in because I don't really have anything better. I guess I brought, 2 water types. So of course I'm going to just stay in right here. And I know I can eat pretty much whatever it throws. Bug Buzz, I guess, would be neutral and therefore do more, but maybe he was going for the bait. Right here, I switch because I know I'm probably going to get farmed down before I can get to a charge move, so I'd figure let's just farm down myself, and that is what I do. So now we have a little bit of energy on this Kingdra. Ooh, Masquerain. That's fun. So I don't bother baiting right here. Gonna just see if we can hit it, and we do. That did so much. So if I shield, okay, I don't shield, so this is probably gonna take me out. That's fine. And now I know Bullet Seed is not gonna be able to take me out, and I'm gonna be able to get their last shield. And then I would have switched out right away. I can't see my switch timer, but if it was up, I would have switched, but we CMP tie, and this is actually kind of close because a Stone Edge is gonna come through, I'm assuming, and I only go for the thing. Oh, I have a shield. Never mind. All is well, and that is a game. Now this time I change up my lead just because I'm eyeing his Blaziken, and my Fortress is kind of a crunchy snack, so I figure let's just play it safe. Let's anticipate maybe a Blaziken and go Kingdra. And even against Cradily, Kingdra does fine, I am assuming, as long as I shield stuff. And I can bait right here because Octazooka would do okay, it's neutral. I'll just do it. And last time I didn't bait, so maybe he thinks I'm the type of person to not bait, but then I do. It's about the brain games, So I get the debuff? I don't remember and I didn't see, but I think I did because a grass knot just came through, right? And it didn't do enough. Okay, so I'm gonna get farmed down. So I decide to switch or maybe catch a discharge, but unfortunately I don't. I'm going to be able to get these off. They're resisted, but it's going to do a lot. It does definitely a lot, and I'm going to be able to farm down. Perfect farming range. Eat a Bug Buzz, but it is not going to take me out, and now I have some yummy energy. Let's see what comes in right here. Oh, Masquerain. So I should have definitely Flash Cannons. Very dumb. And, okay, I should have Flash Cannoned, gotten the shield or done more damage. It's fine. So we have our boy right here, Mantine, and I don't know what moves this thing has. Bubble Beam. Oh yeah, Bubble Beam and Silver Wind. So those will do absolutely nothing. That's why he's going for Bubble Beams, even though shields are down. But I go for this. Of course, it's going to get the shield because he only has one left, and that Cradily is almost dead. Should have, a play would have been, I try to catch, I don't know, I try to do something, but he should have used Cradily to catch a charge move of mine, but not everything can happen perfectly, and I'm able to take this one as well. So right here, I forget to record the first game. I win. It was pretty rock, paper, scissorsy. I think I won the lead and then saw a switch out, and then I switched out to a counter. The end. I don't remember what I led with, but yeah. So I took the first game of match number 3. Now let's get into the second game of match number 3. I go for a Kingdra lead because it's decent around the board. Kingdra is a pretty safe lead, and I like it. I'm liking Kingdra, guys. Great against Rainy Cast Form. These water guns are not going to do anything. I don't bother. Oh, I get Bubble Glitch, but it didn't matter. It got shielded. I don't bother baiting because Octazooka would do nothing, and I'm scared of this Thunder, of course, so I'm able to farm down. I don't shield this. If it's a Thunder, I'm not even sure if it would have taken me out, but luckily it's just a Weather Ball. I don't think he had enough time to get there. no bait, go for it. Why would I bait? It's quad resisted versus super effective, and he thinks I'm baiting, but you know I'm not. But I guess he thought like his only win condition would have been if that was a bait. Unfortunately, because I did have Mantine in the back, but we shield this up, we get baited ourselves. That Blaze Kick would have done nothing at all. We are able to get this off, debuff the BLAZIKEN, and that is a game. At this point, I am 3-0 going into match number 4. I go for the safe, happy, lovely Kingdra lead with Mantine and Ferrothorn in the back. Now, his only fire type is that Typhlosion, and it doesn't even have fire type fast moves, so I feel pretty comfy bringing Ferrothorn. And I don't know anything about a Crustle matchup against the Kingdra, but you know what? It seems pretty okay. I didn't know what move it would throw at me, but if this is another X-Scissor, it should not do that much. And maybe we'll get the shield right here, maybe not. Okay, we don't. So it looks like we are going to be able to farm down after shielding this up, perhaps? Perhaps. Or maybe I'll throw an Octazooka. Who knows? I do, because I'm scared. You know, I get a little scared sometimes. So I do throw my Octazooka, go shielded, but it's that 1 HP that a move does take it out, so I'm able to maintain switch advantage. That's crucial. That cost him the match. Should not have shielded that right there. Very luckily, the Swampert does not have Earthquake. Heracross comes in. Perfect rock, paper, scissors right there. Love it when that happens to me in my favor, not against me. I hate that. I will complain. But Aerial Ace would have been pretty cool to have right here. Didn't matter, of course, but that is one scenario when Ice Beam is subpar. We get off this Bubble Beam, and now a Hydro Cannon probably won't take me out, will it? Let's see. Oh, it's a Sludge Wave. Anyway, I have energy on this boy, and we take game number 1 of match number 4. So yeah, I'm kind of liking a Kingdra lead. Super safe. Mantine in the back, and then a Ferrothorn most of the time. You know, sometimes my opponent will have a pretty grass-heavy team, and I'll throw in a Blaziken. But really, my electric boys have not been doing a whole lot for me this tournament. I think I try to use Lantern a little bit, and it literally just fails me. Galvantula came in clutch a few times, I will say that. But yeah, in this beginning part, it is very Kingdra heavy. Mantine in the back. Sometimes a Ferrothorn lead, sometimes it's in the back, you know, but even against grass types, Kingdra does in fact hold its own. So right here, I opt to stay in. I don't know if Kingdra wins the 2-shield scenario if I bait, but since I shield, I feel comfortable assuming that he will shield as well, and I will shield this. I don't shield, and it's just an Aerial Ace. Perfect. I guess that was a bait. But now I could have per flaps gone for an Octazooka. I probably should have. So I have to shield this up, but now it is in an excellent farming range. It's not going to be able to get to another one. That worked out pretty ideally. Now we do have an Ampharos. Will we be able to get to the outrage? Yes, we will. This is going to do such big damage. It takes it out. Oh, rough. Okay, this is kind of bad. I definitely should have switched out before it got the chance to farm me down, but Dragon Breath did something, you know. I'm going to have to eat a Solar Beam, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to suck, but will it take me out? No, it won't. That's great. So we don't have Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace probably would have been pretty good right there, because we're not going to be able to get to it in a Blast Burn. It's going to... Okay, but we're able to take it out first. Okay, breathe. That was so close. I'm having heart palpitations here. So in these past 4 games, I'm 4-0 at this point. When I would look at a team, I would kind of know what to pick. This time, for some reason, I was puzzled. I was perplexed. I decided let's go Blaziken lead. You know, Blaziken has not done a whole lot this tournament. Let's give it some time to shine. It was a mistake, met by a Stunfisk. We do catch a Mud Bomb on Fortress, so we don't have to expend a shield. Right there, I go for Power Whip. That was super dumb. I know my type matchups, I promise. But I don't know why I do that, so that was stupid. We are able to go for a Flash Cannon at last. A Power Whip won't take me out, so I don't shield, but it is a Flash Cannon. Blaziken is going to be able to farm down, but I have to shield this. Even resisted, it's going to do way too much. So we're down a shield, we're down a switch advantage, not good. Blast Burn's gonna do a lot, but it's probably gonna go shielded. I was hoping he would think it was a Blaze Kick bait, but unfortunately not. We shield this up, hoping to get to another Blast Burn, and we do. Will this go shielded? Yes, it will. So now I think I'm gonna try to catch. I don't. Okay. Oh, because I have stupid lantern in the back. I brought stupid lantern. And I didn't even know what move I had on it. I was like, do I have spark? Do I have water gun? I don't know. So gonna try to farm down, but he switches, and lantern, my poor boy, stands no chance against this Jumpluff. So this game number 1 of match 5 is looking like an L. Good games. So I decided to try something different. I tried Blaziken, I tried Lantern. They were awful. Bad job. So this time I'm going to go back to my bread and butter. I'm going to go Kingdra lead, nice and safe. I'm a little scared of grass types. I'm a little scared of electric types. He has 4 of them, you know. I don't know. It's going to do fine, but we'll see. So I go Kingdra lead, I go Mantine in the back, and I go Ferrothorn. Have I been calling stupid Ferrothorn Fortress this whole time? Let me know. Leave a comment. Anyway, I always do that. We are met by a Ferrothorn, bad. We switch out. Does this thing have Thundershock or Mud thingy? I think it has Mud thingy. So that's fine. That's better. And we land. That's where Ice Beam came in clutch again. We do land that. I figured no point in baiting because he's gonna think it's either a Bubble Beam or an Aerial Ace probably. So I was like, let's get some damage off. And we should have ice beamed again. Oh well. This is gonna. Oh, it doesn't kill. Okay, cool. Because we went for the attack debuff. Let's go for another one. Okay, we're down 2 shields. Bad. It's looking bad. And it's gonna get to this Power Whip before I can do anything. Let's see. And we don't have our Blaziken. Lovely. Super great. Love that. So now we just meet it with our own Ferrothorn just because Ferrothorn has such a bad... what was even in the front? I forget. But we just go straight Flash Cannon. Not going to get shielded. We are still down 2 shields. And we're going to eat this Flash Cannon and get off one of our own. Taking turns, nice and friendly. That goes shielded, and there it is. The Jumpluff is going to Energy Ball me to death. Now, right here, I go for the bait, I think. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, so this is going to probably go shielded. Yep. And even if I had gotten the double attack debuff on Octazooka and Energy Ball probably would have taken me out, but actually I'm not sure. So maybe that was a play right there. Go for the double attack debuff, don't die, get off more Dragon Breath damage, and then that, whatever. I don't know. Good games. So there it is. That ends our run as a little baby rival. We could not quite go 6-0. So at this point, we are 4-1 in the tournament. This is the last round. Go for the Ferrothorn lead. I swear I keep calling it Fortress. Ferrothorn. We're going to shield up. I think it's a foul play, but it's a Hurricane. Damn. Okay. I see you, King. So we go for the bait. But even if it would have gone unshielded, I would have been a-okay with that because Shifter is super glassy. Now, I get there super fast, and he thinks it's another bait, but you know what? Bullet Seed just charges up that fast. So I mirror shields, knowing that I might be able to take a Hurricane. I really don't know, but it is not super effective. It is neutral, and I successfully do. And I was just pressing that, because I figured whatever's going to come in is going to take me out in like one charge move, but it was a Jumpluff, so I should have gone for the Flash Cannon. It is okay. We are able to meet it with Blaziken, and I'm predicting a switch out. Yes, I am. So I instantly swap, and now we are going to try to get off this Bug Buzz, knowing that he probably wants to save a shield for a Blast Burn because I am fully loaded, and we will be able to get off. We get to the discharge, so I think this should have probably gone unshielded because that would not have taken me out, but a A blast burn definitely would. But anyway, maybe he was hoping I wasn't at one yet. I don't know, but good games. Okay, this is the moment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment you have all been waiting for. I'm just going to say that. Let's get into it. See how it works. So I noticed on his team no fire types. That's a mistake because now I've been using water boys this whole tournament. Double water strats. Let's do something different. No fire types. Let's go Galvantula. Let's go Ferrothorn, you know? So now I catch this X scissor. My flash cannon goes through super luckily, and he is not switching out, so that tells me he has no answer to my Galvantula. So I can freely farm down after I do have to use a shield on that X scissor. Now I can go straight Bug Buzz, and I'm planning on not shielding any discharges that come my way, but slightly greedily he goes for the farm down, and I'm able to get to 2 Bug Buzzes and ends up having to use energy anyway. So I'm not going to focus too much on switch advantage right now. It's okay. I'll let him take me out. One quick move from anything is going to kill that Ampharos, and here comes this Mantine. I know that it's going to take 2 Power Whips, but if I switch into Blaziken, even debuffed, a Stone Edge, well, no, a Stone Edge won't take it out debuffed, but it's going to do more than Power Whip. I get to use my Stone Edge. I did not waste my Elite TM. Shiny Blaziken with Stone Edge. Let's go. This Bubble Beam is not going to take me out, but counters will eventually faint this Mantine. Great game. So thoughts on this team. Kick Lantern out. We don't need it. We simply don't need it. He did nothing but make us lose. JK, Lantern, you're solid. You're a boy. You're a bro. But I'm thinking maybe a Meganium instead of the Lantern. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're doing for Forest Cup. How things are going. Did you do a tournament yet? What's up with that? You gonna do one? Let's hear it. I love these remote ones, honestly. It's very, I feel less stressed, you know, especially since I'm not putting a huge emphasis on silph ranking this season. I was just having a good time. It was all for fun, and I enjoyed myself. So thank you so much for watching. Maybe this will help you. Maybe it won't. Maybe it was just for fun. And I'll see you later. Bye.